Okay, so let's add a header so we can move between several pages here. And these are hanging a little bit too high, so let's adjust the margin top. Actually, let's use percentages here. Let me clean up that percent. Refresh. Okay. Maybe let's try and reduce the width. So from now on, you just reduce the width from the slider wrapper here. So let me try and reduce it to 600 pixels, and it will adjust everything. There we go. So everything is adjusted accordingly. So I think things are working fine. Okay. So let's add a header here so that we can navigate between pages. So what I will do is I'll create a few new files here. Let me create 2 more. So the type of files we need is, the first one should be the actually let me add 2 more here. So the first one, let's create this one as the header. I'll put the header there. Oh, sorry, let me save this other one as header. I didn't put the file extension, so .php. Can I load it from here? Apparently not. Okay, so let me come back here and load it. Let me save this one as the footer.php. So what I will do is grab everything here up to the styles there. Got everything goes to the header. Save. And then I come back here and where is this body? This one is from there, so the body and our script tags will be in the footer. Okay, then now here in the index page, what we will do is just include these files. So I'll put my PHP tags and say include footer.php, like that. So copy, do the same at the top but for header, like that. So let's now refresh, and everything seems exactly the same. Very good. So now we can change this index file to single view. So instead of index, we're going to name it, let me just copy and paste this one. Single item, something like that. And then this one will be the index page. And then we'll have one more that is the, let me save this one. This one will be the multi-view, or so I don't know, we can call it browse.php or products maybe .php, like that. Okay, very well. And what else is remaining here? So we have the single view, we have the index. So actually, let me just delete the index here. So a header, a footer, header, product, single view, all good, except let's save one more, which will be the index page. Yeah, that one had content, so that's why I deleted it. But we want to start afresh. So here we go. So this is the index page here. Now on the index page, I just want to include files. So I'll just say if file exists. So we're going to create a file like that. If file exists, then require. Let's require the file. And that's it. So here what I want to do is to check the get variable. If there's a get variable with the letter Q, so I'm just going to say file is equal to, so we'll check if this is set like that, and then a question mark. If is set, then let's set it to the same, or else let's set it to home like that. So the Q variable in the URL, that is, will contain the name of the file. So then we're going to elaborate a bit more. File is equal to file dot .php like that. So we are appending the PHP at the very end. So we check if the file exists, then require it. Okay, so this is a very simple routing system here we've created. So let's give it a test run. Now I'll obviously need a home page, so let me create new and let me save this and create home.php, because if any file is not found, it should be the one that's loaded. So say this is actually, what I will do is get single view here. All right, and then copy header and footer to all of these guys. Like that, header and footer. And then let's create a form here in the home page. Actually, let's see here. I'm getting confused a little bit. Okay, so the home page I think should be the products page, where there are many products that we can see. And then instead of having a products page, we can have an upload page. So let me just rename the products page to upload. There we go, and then I'll open it. Okay, so great. So we have a home page. Let me copy all this to the upload, because that's where I wanted to add it. Save, and then come back to the home page here, and in here what we just need to do, let me just add a div where we can browse stuff here, and then I will give it a class name of container. Let's add some styles. Dot container. Okay, so I'll say margin auto, max width 800 pixels, background color EE, width itself should be 100%. Okay, so let's see if that actually works. Localhost, and there we go. So let's try a background color that's quite vivid, like black. Okay, so which means we are not getting to this point. If I can type in here and say hello so that we see. Oh, there we go. So we are getting to that point. It's just that it wasn't there. So let's give it a minimum height then. Actually, let me undo the background color there and then say minimum height 400 pixels, at least so we can see something. And there we go. Then let's go to the header now and add an actual something that looks like a header. So I will put header tags there, and then in here I will add some styles and say height. I'll give it a height of, let's say, 50 pixels, a background color, let me try EB. Yeah, which is almost the same as this one. So let's make it a little bit darker. So what I can do is just right click on this, inspect element, and then that way I can adjust to a color that I actually want. So that should do. There we go. So header right there, and then let's put some text in there. We'll just say home, upload. Those are the two buttons in there. Let's add some font family that's reasonable. Verdana, and font size 16 pixels. Okay, and let's add a color of white. Let's add some padding of 10 pixels and reduce the height to 30 pixels there. Okay, so there we go. So we have home, we have upload. Good. Now we can just put links to those pages, and then we are golden. So all I need to do here is put an A tag, and this one will lead to index.php, but then it will have a question mark and q is equal to upload. This way we're going to get this one and find that file using our routing system. And same thing here. I will copy this, paste it there, copy that, paste it there, and this one instead will be home. Okay, so refresh. Now this is not good. So to fix that monstrosity, I will do this to edit text decoration to none for the link, and then color white. Now let's see that. Okay, we're back to normal. So there we go. So if I click upload, I'm taken to the upload page. There, I'm back to the home page. Okay, so our routing system is working. So now let me go to the upload page. That's what we need to actually fix now. Let me come back to the home page, and container actually looks good. So I'll copy this to the upload. Oh, wait a minute, I'll copy everything actually. Right, container, then we can put a form in there. Okay, so the important thing is to add the method, which is post, and then we add the encoding type, enc type, to multi-part form data. That's how you need this in order to be able to upload files. So let's add some input fields here of type file, and I will name this one file1. Let me put a break tag there, and then let's do 2, 3, 4. Now here it entirely depends on how many images you want to be present, if it's 4 or 5. So I'll leave it at 4, and then just change these to 2, 3, and 4, like that. So let's refresh, and there we go. So we can add the uploading here to, let me add more space. Let's see how that is. Okay, and then also in the container I want to add some padding of 10 pixels. Select files to upload. Let's see that. Okay, so select files to upload, and then we can upload here, but then we will need a submit button. Type submit, like that. No name is required. Instead we need a value of upload. Let's add one more break tag here. Okay, so there we go. So you select and you click upload, and then it will upload. Let's go home. Okay, so home is where we're going to read from the database. Upload is where we upload to the server. So let's do the uploading of multiple files.